Hello everyone, welcome to Rockshire Gaming. My name is Eric. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing, as you can read from the title, of a new game that I just got in from Kickstarter after having pledged to it last year. We've got Dreadful Meadows, as well as the Tricks for Treats expansion. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at these, and I'm going to put the expansion right over here for a moment, getting ready for that. And then we're going to take a look at the cover. Now we'll be taking the plastic off in a second, but we're going to try to see what we can see without glare there. There is our cover for Dreadful Meadows, designed by Lucas Adam right there, and from Arkus Games right down here. We've got artwork on the side of the box right there of the various characters in the game. There's more, trying to not so much glare in this this room here, so I apologize for that. And there's our bottom lid, and there is what we have on the back. So welcome to Dreadful Meadows, a land of tricks and treats where kooky confectioners compete to be this season's sweetest supplier. You play a confectioner, sowing and growing sinister seeds to create the most beautiful candy crops through crafty candy patch placement. As rounds progress, cultivating your candy crops allows for exciting expansion and experimentation. Conjure up a crew of magic sugar sprites who can lend a hand with their abominable abilities. As you prosper, summon your horrid harvesters to intensify turnover or utilize your candy to discover new concoctions. Will your Dreadful Meadow be an abomination or the season's sweetest sensation? So this game is for 1 to 4 players, takes 45 minutes to play, does contain a solo mode, and to harvest candy you have to be 13 years and up. I don't make up the rules, I just read the boxes. So that is going to be that. It does say Deluxe Edition Dreadful Meadows on the back. You can tell the box is not fully covering the thing there. So we're going to take a look at this box, see what is inside, and yeah, hopefully get this played very soon. I know schedules have been a little weird over here. I know this is not necessarily the place for it, but we are planning on doing some more gameplays here soon on the channel, so don't worry. We will be getting to this game very soon, because I was very much hoping that this would be here before October, so that way we could play it around Halloween time on the channel, so be on the lookout for that. And this. There we go. Alright, so there's a better shot of the box now that we don't have all the plastic on it. So there is Dreadful Meadows, that nice UV spot there on there, making things look all nice and shiny. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what is inside the box here. Alright, so we've got what looks like our board here, and you open up and there it is, Dreadful Meadows, designed by Lucas Adams. So we got that going. Put that over here. I like the nice bat shape to that board there. So then we got our nice little rule book right here with some more flavor text in there, kind of going more into, I guess, the story of the game, showing off the various characters. Let's see, we got meeting the confectioners. We got Jack, Luna, Nina, Igor, and Leaf right there. Deluxe Edition game component, so we've got all this stuff in there for the Deluxe Edition, as well as a winner's pin. All components listed are shown to scale here, so there is that. And let's see, we've got the game set up and how to do that, the aim of the game, how to play the game, how to purchase patches, place a sugar sprite, purchase a harvester, harvest more candy, rake in those victory points, basically all the rules for the harvesters themselves, retrieve sugar sprites, concoction cards, into the game, scoring, all that stuff. And then we've got the rules for solo mode, sour solo mode, goals, and all that kind of stuff. And then just like thank you for playing and stuff like that, all the information about the company. So we got that right there in the rules. We may or may not be playing, like I said, when we do play this game, I may or may not do the solo mode. I've actually been looking into possibly doing some of the more solo modes in the games just to try to show it off. So definitely try to do something like that for this game. But anyway, because I can never remember what the tiles are called in any game because of old man memory. So here are some of our patch tiles right here. Let's see, what do we have here? We've got the Dreadful Trees and the Pumpkin Pops right there. And so next we're going to have the Trickle Teeth, and more Pumpkin Pops on that one. And let's see, we've got the Trickle Teeth and the Phantom Mellows right there. And then Gummy Globs is the only other thing on this tile. And actually I'll show it on this tile since that's all it is on there. So yeah, so that is going to be all of our patches. And then the next thing in the box that's a little hefty is going to be the harvesters. So these are the acrylic harvesters. Where is, there it is. I was going to say, where is the lid? Not lid. Where is the flap? That's what I was asking for. So, I'll put that right there. So, you get these little base standees right here in a triangle shape to match the... oh, I didn't actually show off these. This is, if you can see it, it's the back of the patch tiles. So, I wanted to show off all the artwork for that. But yeah, anyway, here's your bases for your acrylic standees. And then we've got our harvester tokens right here. So, as you can see, them up there, trying not to glare too much. On the other side, they are right there. They're a little muted on the other side, but that's because there is a protective film on the back side of this yeah, so once you peel it off, I peeled off a little bit here, but once you peel it off, it actually looks normal. So there is those off to the side. Then we've got our Sinister Seeds bag. So there's our baggie that it comes with. Our patch bag. So there is that right there. We'll leave that there with the patches. I probably should do this so you can actually see them. Alright, so there's our patches, and here are our confectioners. So we've got these nice sturdy boards, double thick right there, because I don't know the actual term for that. Gives you the ability of the character right there, allows you to put your sugar sprites here in the little slots, and then on the back gives a little bit of the character there as well. I like how these look like, almost like tombstones on there. So yeah, there's Jack there, we've got Luna, we've got Nina, we've got Igor, and we've got Leif right there. So there's our confectioners. Let's see. We'll get to the cards here soon. Here is that winner's pin. The sweetest supplier, Dreadful Meadows. Right there. So we've got our pin. We've got all of what I'm assuming are our sugar sprites and our candy pieces. So let's go ahead. Whoop. Example of the sugar sprites right there. This is the sugar sprite for Jack, I'm assuming. So we got that, and then we'll take a look at a piece of candy. Alright, so there's a piece of candy right there for, let's see, the Phantom Mellows right there. We've got the Gummy Gobs, the eyeballs. And so they look like that on the top, and then they are pretty thick outside of that. I don't know if there it goes. So yeah, so they're nice, and so you can actually like grab them on the board. So that's very nice right there. Whoop, knocking things over. So those are example. I'm not going to show every single one, but those are an example of the essentially the meeples that come with the game. Is there one more thing that I'm not seeing? Let's see. Nope. Alright, let's see. What else is in here? Got down below our score pad. And a nice tray, by the way. I really like this tray. Who made the tray? Who made the tray? Black Magic? It's a Black Magic tray in there. So there's that. We've got our score pad right here. And yes, I am noticing I'm saying the words right here a lot, so I apologize for that. So Got that, and then we're going to have our, what kind of pieces are these? Score pads. These are going to be our reference cards and our concoction cards. So I'm not going to open this right now, but there's an example right here of the reference card side. And then over here is going to be the concoction cards. Right there. It's not actually ready to open the boxes yet. So that is everything that is in the main game. I don't see what goes here. Assuming there's a little button thing that goes there. Yeah, I don't see what specifically goes in that spot. One of the things I do notice on here is that, and they said it on the Kickstarter page, is that we do have, here's your cards right here, slot for that, but it does mention sleeve cards because there is a whole nother spot over here. Let's see, will that even go in there though? Let's see here. That goes there like that. That goes there like that, and it is kind of tilted, so I guess during the game you can actually have it out and draw the cards out like that if you wanted to. So yeah, that is pretty cool. I know the Kickstarter page, I'm looking at it right now, does show a little bit of how to put everything back together. So if you do want to look at that online, you can, because I didn't see that in the rulebook. But yeah, so that is everything that is in the main box for Dreadful Meadows. We're going to go ahead and put this right up here, because next we are going to take a look at the expansion, the Tricks for Treats expansion. Go ahead and get this open. Now, as I said before, I did pledge this a while ago. This originally was on Kickstarter. I think they funded in November of 2022. So this is actually one of those few games that I've gotten, at least, where they actually got it back within a year. They're like some smaller games. Usually I've gotten awarded at the beginning of the year, come at the end of, or either the beginning or the end of the year. However, I don't know how I'm saying this. It usually comes in within less time. This is one of those few ones that actually did come early, so very appreciative of that. Everything so far, as quality goes, looks pretty good. So we're gonna open it up. My box did get a little dinged up over here, but I'm not too worried about it, especially with the expansion. My regular box did actually get a gash right here. Looks like I'll debate whether or not I want to complain about that or not. So Dreadful Meadows Trick or Treat. So this has a basically like a fold out brochure that looks like this. So it's going to have the components for the game. We got 18 Candy Critic cards, 1 Sinister Seed Silo, Trick for Treat, 4 Trick for Treat patches, 1 Slug Standee, 1 Pilfering Patch. Let's see, additional rules. Gameplay setup, Slug and his Piffling Patch, Module 3. So these are different modules in the game. So Module 1 is listed here. Module 2, so Module 1 is Candy Critic Cards. Module 2 is Trick for Treats. And Module 3, Slug and his Pilfering Patch. And all the positive and negative effects for the Yuck and Yum cards. So yeah, so we got that going on. Place that there because it looks enough like the box. Let's see. Let's go back to those. This is the pilfering. What was that called? I put the rules away and then I need them immediately. The 1 pilfering patch right here that you build because it has walls on it right there. Okay, and then we've got one of them fell out. We've got our patch cards for the Candy Swag, Tricks for Treats. So there is that with a 0 cost. And so there's those. And then we've got our, I'm assuming this is our Sinister Seed Silo. So there's all the pieces for that. And there's more pieces there. It's like a weird Transformer tugboat. And then I'm assuming the tentacle roots right here. And then we've got our, oh, there's more stuff there. Actually, no, here's more in here. Let's see here. Oh, we got high quality foam. We've got the high quality foam. right here. So always need to have that high quality foam. So it looks like your tray here has already been built. So just you putting some flourishes on it. So will this hold? I'm thinking this is the reason for it. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be doing. Holding your stuff there. So I guess so. So we got that going on. Nothing else in the box but the standee for this one slug standee right here. So we've got that going on, and these cards are a little easier to get out. I have to unwrap them like the other one. So let's see. We've got the Yum and Yuck cards right here, and there's an example of that. And then there is the oh no, it was this way. Back of the card. The card print is a little bit hard to read. And yes, I realize it's blurry that you're seeing it, but even like the color, it's that blue on blue color, so that is slightly hard to read. I know the other cards are like that too. In the game, just looking at the backs on in the rule book and stuff like that. So I hope I don't mix these up. So there is that. But yes, this was everything. I'm not going to mess with that. This is everything that was in the Dreadful Meadows expansion, as well as the regular Dreadful Meadows game. So yes, we're excited to be playing this coming up here in October. Something slightly different for the channel. I don't actually own that many Halloween themed games. I know everyone's looking at all the zombicides, and you're like, the zombies and everything like that. Zombies to me are different than like Halloween specific. So, but yeah, that is going to be everything in these boxes. So we're probably going to be playing this game closer to October. So be on the lookout for that. If you want to know when we are anything is coming out for the channel, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, so that way you're subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and hit the notification bell, so that way you are notified when we do post videos. And yeah, that is going to be it for me on this one. So yeah, I have been Eric. This has been Rockshire Gaming. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.